So let's go to Jacksonville, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Florida and Georgia. Georgia is a 16.5-point favorite. Now, the Florida people are very optimistic because they watched DJ Lagway carve up Kentucky a couple weeks ago. Florida has played very hard for Billy Napier. If he's lost, if he's out, the players don't believe it yet. They are playing very hard for him. They are trying to make sure he keeps his job. There is a path, Ari, I think, to Billy Napier being able to keep that job. It would require Florida to show they belong on the field with Georgia, with Texas, with LSU, with Ole Miss. That's who they're playing next 4 games. They probably have to win 1 or 2 of those too. This one, so Florida's offensive line has looked a lot better over the past month, but they haven't seen anything like Georgia yet. And that's what I keep coming back to, is as good as Texas's offensive line is, like, Michael Williams and Jalen Walker made them look terrible for a half. Made them look terrible. And when you've got a true freshman quarterback making his second SEC start, that is a scary prospect.
Few things. One, I giggled inside when you said that Lagway carved up somebody on 7 completions, because it's true, but you just don't see that very often.
200 yards on 7 completions. I
don't know if carved is the right word. Maybe chopped up. Like
yeah, it was more like swinging an axe. Like,
yeah,
you did a lot of damage every time you hit, but maybe you missed a few times.
I'm just going to tell you, it's a neutral site game. It's a rivalry game, and both teams control their own destiny to the college football playoff.
You're saying it to get a rise out of me, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong, because
anybody tell me I'm wrong.
9-3, a 9-3 Florida with losses to college football playoff team Miami, college football playoff team Texas A&M, and likely college football playoff team Tennessee. I think they would get in.
Write the column, coward.
Well, okay, if they beat Georgia, I'll write the column. Yeah. What a shift it would be to Billy Napier's got to go, from Billy Napier's got to go to Florida's going to make the playoff at 9-3.
It is funny because in this sport, a complete overhaul in perception is 1 game away. Like, it's not going to happen. Florida's not going to beat Georgia, but if Florida beat Georgia, like, Napier would get an extension. Like, right? Like,
I don't know if it's an extension, but he would be safe. Like, he would not be fired this season. Ari, let's talk about JLab. JLab is gearing up for college football with some of the top talent of the game, from Travis Hunter to Ohio State's Will Howard and Quinshon Judkins. These football stars embody JLab's core values of innovation, performance, and excellence. Just as JLab pushes the boundaries of audio technology, these athletes redefine their sport with skill and dedication. Whether you're traveling to watch your favorite team or stream the game on your mobile device, JLab has you covered with over-the-ear headphones, hidden in your ear headphones, around the ear headphones that are great for working out. Find the blue box at retailers near you or visit jlab.com. Now, I will say, in 2014, the press release had literally been written about Will Muschamp's firing going into the Georgia game. Like, they had everything set. It was all going to happen that Sunday. And then Florida beats Georgia. That's the game where they had the fake field goal, where the walk-on who worked at Publix, who's now a doctor, scored a touchdown. So that saved Will Muschamp. Now, he got fired after they lost to South Carolina a few weeks later. But it is possible, and there is a history of that in this game. So, but I do think, Georgia is probably still better than Florida. But you know what, Ari? I'm going to say that Florida opens the back door and walks through. Give me Florida to cover.
Okay. I'll give it to you. I'm going to go Georgia here. I think that DJ Lagway is going to be a star. I think he's already kind of a star because he's just awesome and is built to be an NFL quarterback. But I don't know if I believe, because Florida played Tennessee tough 1 week and they are coming off of a win, that every single thing that caused them to stink is better now. And it's like, Georgia is the boogeyman. They are the team that takes your weaknesses, your ailments, your shortcomings.
Ari, Georgia isn't the boogeyman. He's the one you send to kill the effing boogeyman.
Georgia is the one.
Georgia's
who
Baba
knocks.
Yaga.
Yeah, like I don't know what we're doing here. So, if Florida is in this game, then it's going to be a hell of a story and awesome to talk about afterward. But I think that Georgia's going to expose the same weaknesses that Florida has illustrated all year, and it's just going to get ugly. I covered this game last year. We tried to talk ourselves into it being close, and we were there together, right? You were there too, and it was just a boring.
You were at my house the night before, but I didn't know. Oh yeah, we were there together. I did go to the game. That's right.
You went to the game, yeah.
I did,
and it was just I got to tell you, after the game, I had the night all planned out because it was, at this time of year, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cover the game. I think it started at 3:30, just like this one does, and write a column, get in my car, and I'm going to go to Wawa, and I'm going to get myself the Thanksgiving sub sandwich for dinner, and I'm going to eat it in my hotel room, watching the Ohio State-Wisconsin game, because that was the big game of the week that week. And I got to Wawa, and I was super excited. No more Thanksgiving subs.
Oh.
You know that feeling like when you're like looking forward to getting something all day? It's like the same exact feeling as if somebody eats your leftovers. It was just like awful. It ruined my entire day. And here we are a year later, and I'm still haunted by it.